I'm not sure if you can see me. And if you can, just how bad it is. But good morning. It looks like it is a gray day. Hopefully it'll be partially sunny. You can hear the heater in the background. I'm gonna get up, go pee, and make some coffee, and then decide what we're gonna do today. Oh, I had the weirdest dreams. I dreamt that a cougar came up to the window, and the cougar looked remarkably like Sophie, except bigger. And then there were two black boars, wild boars running around. It was so weird. But it was good sleep, because this is such a comfy bed. And I always have my hot water bottle to curl up with, which surprisingly stays warm all night and makes sleeping so much more comfortable. Ooh, the hair. Anyways, time to get up. Okay, so in the next installment, the latest installment of van cooking, I'm gonna make a breakfast little sort of burrito thing. From home, I brought up some cut up red and yellow peppers. So I'm gonna put some of this in here. I've got some of this Gusta pepperoni. Now don't laugh at me, but I've got this tiny little cheese grater, and I'm gonna grate up a little bit of this applewood smoked cheddar. It's the perfect size for the van. It's so cute. I know. I know. Just a little bit. Now, to the pan, we're adding a little bit of this just egg. Before I do that, I'm gonna add a little bit of seasoning salt. Just a little. Turn this down. Now, we're gonna add, I'm just gonna open the door. Let's get some fresh air. Okay, so now we're gonna add some of this. I'm not sure if I showed you where I keep my bread and stuff. I've got my bread and bagels and everything in here. And on this one, this is the snacks. And these are just pet carriers that I zip tied on. They work super well. All right, so now we are going to add the cheese on top here. This is probably going to burn a bit because it's hard to regulate the heat on a little stove like this. And I'm going to put this over top, pressing it down into the mixture. I want that cook for just a little longer, and then we're going to flip it. I'm not sure this is going to work, but we're going to give it a try. That was way more work than it should have been. That is much easier to do at home in a nonstick pan. But it's tasty. All right. It doesn't look that good, but it's going to be tasty, I promise. And so I'm gonna have it with some ketchup and my coffee. It's still pretty warm, but whoopee. Hot, but good. That was truly a magical day. I have to say that this is such a beautiful part of the world. I haven't seen most of the world, just a very small fraction, and I think it's definitely the most beautiful place I've ever seen. We saw 11 humpback whales, no killer whales, no orcas. This is kind of not the time of year for that. Some sea lions and one harbor seal, which was awesome. And then I had a nice walk along the beach, talked to a good friend of mine who gave me a call unexpectedly. And now I am making dinner. And I have my glass of wine and I'm gonna relax. I'm leaving for home tomorrow. And I have to say this has been just what I needed. Very relaxing and comfortable. That's the second most comfortable bed I've ever slept in. And I sleep like a rock when I'm in the van. So let me know where you like to holiday and where you think I should visit. Because I need more adventures in the van. Definitely. I realized that it's been way too long. Don't forget, I am on a mission to reach 100,000 subscribers by the end of the year, which is totally doable. So if you haven't already subscribed, please subscribe. It doesn't cost you anything. For those of you who have subscribed, thank you so much. For my Patreons, an extra thank you and love to you guys for supporting the channel, because I very much appreciate that as well. Good morning. I'm whispering because most people are still asleep. But this morning is a very drizzly, wet day. It rained a good portion during the night. I love the sound of rain on the roof of the van when I'm sleeping. So I've got my coffee. I just said hello to our little friend. And I'm gonna go down to the ocean just to see it one last time before we head out. So let's go. It's beautiful out here. There is the mist coming off of the ocean, looking very spooky, but not scary. Oh my goodness. I gotta say, this is the most beautiful part of the world. I already said that in last night's sign off, but I just had to video a little bit this morning to, I don't know, capture it once again. The driftwood on this beach is incredible. It's mystical. Like there's just all sorts of creatures that you can see in the driftwood. And that in itself is remarkable. So Telegraph Cove is not a big place. I see a ton of kayakers in the campground. So I think a lot of them stop here to kayak, maybe on their way up island a bit further, but I think that this is a beautiful spot. I did see kayakers launching from this beach. I just wanted to breathe in this air one more time before I left, and to say thank you for coming along. Thank you for your patience with the first upload last Sunday, or I guess it was Monday. But when you're camping, you just got to be grateful if you get any Wi-Fi. And really, the only thing I used it for was to try and upload that video. Otherwise, I read a book and a half and just wandered, and it was awesome. So, okay, this is my sign off for this video. Again, don't forget to subscribe. I love you guys. I'll see you next time.